want to show you how you can create these shadows. These shadows, when you are designing, you need good shadows to bring out your work properly, to show that you have an elevation behind an element in your design. You need shadows to achieve that. So I want to quickly show you how you can achieve this in some minutes. So the first thing you want to do, you can pick a frame. Okay, so let me just pick this a frame like this. Okay, let me bring it down. Okay, something like this. Then you can pick any shape. You can pick, well, I like to pick a circle, so I'll just draw 3 circles. Okay, I have 1, 2 and 3. So I have these 3 circles. The next thing I want to do is that I can put them, okay, let me just leave them like this so that you can see what I'm doing properly. So there are different ways you can achieve shadows in your design. There are different ways. If you don't know how to use it, don't try to use it, because you are going to destroy, you are going to spoil your design. But the best thing is that you can learn it. So where I do get um, my resources from in order to get shadows done, we can also always Google it. But then there's this material by Google. It's called Material 2 Design M2 Material IO. So this is the link, m2.material.io. So if you go to Google's Material Design 2, you can search using this search bar. You can just search for shadows. Okay, once you click enter, you will see this shadows resources material design. When you click it, so you have different DP elevations. Okay, we have 1, we have 2, we have 3, we have 4, but most times designers use 16 DP elevation. Okay, what this means is that how far from the surface do you want your shadow to come up with? Okay, how deep from the background do you want your shadow to be elevated with? Okay, there are 3 main shadow you can try to figure out. You have umbra, we have penumbra, we have ambient. I will not go into that for now, but then what I just want to show you how you can quickly create a shadow. So let's look at umbra shadow. We have our opacity to be 14, our x axis to be 0, our y to be 16. So 14, 0, 16. If I should go to this place, you see where you can get shadow is when you go to effect. Okay, and when you click on effect, you see this drop shadow. Okay, there are different options, but drop shadow is our focus. You click on this and you will see your blur, spread, opacity, then your XY axis. So and you can see from our material design here that we have our opacity to be 14, our x0 and 16. So we have here 0, opacity is 14 and our y is 6. Okay, 16. Okay, our y is 16. So you have 16. Then the other one is 24, blur 24, then spread 2, blur 24, our blur is 24, our spread 24 rather 24, our spread is 2. Okay, as you can see, so you have something like this. I'm going to change the color to white so that you can see the shadow showing properly. You can see that we have a shadow here. So this is a shadow you can apply in your design. So I'll go to the next one. This one is for umbra. So let's go to penumbra, and in penumbra we have 1206. So I'll come here, I'll go to my effect, I'll click here, I'll go to 12. Okay, this one is 12 0 and this one is 6. So and we have 35, so we have our blur to be 30 and we have this to be 5. So and we are done. Okay, and by the time you change this to white, you can see your shadow, you see, looking good. Now let's go to the third one. It's called, this one is ambient. So we have 2008. So if you come here, effects, you come here, you have 2002, then you have 2008. Okay, this one is 8. Then you have 10.0. So this one is 10 and this one is 0. So you are done. Click enter. If you change this to white, then you can see different shadows. So if you have a design, let's say probably you have a design, let me say something, let me assume that you have a rectangle. Okay, by saving this, okay, you can just apply the shadow to your design. That's all.